Oh, good morning. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Come here, puppies. Let's do this. Come on. Let's go. It's time to watch Dede. I can't believe this is what it's come to. What am I doing? And Angel came walking right over too. She's like, okay. Girl, come up here. You want to watch me close? Come up here, girl. You've been rolling around in the pea gravel. That's why you get in a bath today. Let me not. Here we go, Miss Angel. As soon as I said, come watch Miss Dede. Look at her. Her face is white. She was rolling in the pea gravel. You've been rolling the pea gravel, girl. What? What? Yes, you know you guilty. Are you guilty? You rolling around in the pea gravel? Ooh, look at that tail shaking. Ooh, look at you, girl. I can't tell you how much I wish I could get everything in the background here. Okay, you know, dadgummit. Let's lower us, and then I had to. Oh, I just popped my back. Hey guys, stupid. Everyone say stupid. David and I used to say that all the time. Stupid with a bunch of O's. And I think I even have a t-shirt on myfavoritegroomer.com that says that on there. Hey girl. You got first row seats. Yes, you do. You just stay comfortable right there. You don't have to get on the floor. No, ma'am. You don't have to get on. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. Oh, Brownie's jealous. Brownie's jealous. Oh, Brownie's jealous. Oh, my goodness. Brownie, you want first row seat? Oh, Brownie jealous. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Brownie. Hey, everybody. Good morning. How are you? How are your dogs? How did you sleep? I need to drink something. Huh? I'm going to tell you right now a secret. That pea gravel is great, but not your whole yard. It has come into my house. It has come into my house and it is dusty. Ooh, it gets in my throat. I cough at night more than ever. Like, I know it's in my environment and I'm slowly getting rid of it. Like, not rid of it like that, but covering it up, changing it up, you know, doing a little bit of different stuff. Say hi, Brownie. I want to say, what is this? This is, hold on a sec. I'm going to click something. Okay, that's a product button now. Hold on. Well, I came on because I promised every day I would swing through and just say good day, good morning, how are you? And Mr. Brownie here, he was adopted, you know, from a rescue group. And isn't he just so pissed? Are you so, are you the one to lean back? Oh, 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 yeah, oh. Oh, you cleaning your face? Oh, bud. Oh, mommy got you. Oh, yeah, you're so cute. You're so cute. Mm, mm. What are you doing? What are you doing with your paw? Hmm? Oh, thank you. You want a bath today too? You want a bath today too? Mm-hmm. You're so cute. Oh, hey, baby boy. Hey, baby boy. You rolling that way now? You want to roll this way? I'll roll that way. Just, I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Lupe, I told Lupe she wanted another dog, or she got rid of her dog, the Maltese. Excuse me, bless me. She got a Maltese and then got another Maltese. Lost you guys for a minute. Let's see if it came back. Lupe told her Brownie could go to a home by himself and just be your complete lap dog all day. And she didn't really want a dog that sheds. And he sheds, but not bad. And we can also shave him down. He's had shave downs too. But look, I don't know how he would do. He's been with me for so long, but I can't give him this undivided attention. One person could, if one person can hold him like this all day, I'm going to let you try it. Look at him. And I've always called him a lump of love. Just a log of love. Look at him. He's so cute, isn't he? He's so sweet. He's so sweet. You're so sweet. Just like I named him Brownie. David's favorite dessert. Brown and Brownie. He came with the name Donnie. And I was like, Donnie, Bonnie, Connie, Downey, like Downey. I mean, nothing with nothing. And one day I was like, brownies, like the dessert, brownie, like your brownie or sweet. Oh my goodness, it fit. And he came right to it. He didn't come to Downey. I was like, Downey, come here. He didn't come. No, he didn't come to that. Brownie, Faith, and Saki, they're getting old together. And what I'm cringing is saying goodbye to all of them at the same, right around the same time. 3, they were all different ages. But Saki and Faith seem to be kind of like following each other in their age and their body changes. They're just right there doing the same thing. Both of them losing their teeth at the same time. Like, what the heck? I already went through this before and I planned it just right. I was like, you're older than there, and then she's older than that, Go there, up. So Brownie is he's grumpier as he's getting older, and he would prefer to be I say this, but okay, sorry. Thanks for my shirt, Pookie Puppy. I love wearing some of my shirts. Some of them don't fit, but I love the ones that do fit. Thank you so much for my shirts. I want to say hello to you guys. And who has their notebook? We're going to start doing this together. Let's take some notes. And maybe if you show up 10 times in a row, we should send you something. Ooh. Or if you do donations, something, because, shipping is expensive. We can do something like, do you donate, how many donations in a row you do, you get some free gift, something like that. That would be cool. That sounds fun, doesn't it? So I was thinking yesterday, I thought I said something like, is it the 23rd? I think today's the 23rd. Can someone correct me? Today's 6, 23, 24. Okay. Good morning. Only John's here. John's like the first one. So Jonathan, actually it's Jona. Jonath. Is that truly how you spell your real name though? That's, I could look at the package I got yesterday. Hold on a second. Look how I slept. I need to get rid of this pea gravel in my yard. There's a lot of O's compared to some other folks. But thanks for the explanation on the Jonathan. John. Yeah, exactly. Okay. John. Man, we are praying for you. I got your text messages. And I won't read all of them because I'm on the phone that it's on, but I'm going to see if I can access them on my computer like I did last night and at least read what you wrote. It's really important people hear your story. And thank you for letting me share it. Now, I know there's a part in that text you were like, just between you and me, so I'll try not to read that at all. Good morning, Haley. Haley's here. Haley Seymour. Let's go back over here to Haley Seymour. Okay, let me see. Did you go? How are you doing today? How'd you sleep? And when you get off of lives, what are you doing? Are you looking for something else to watch at night when you're sad by, things that are happening in your life? You need to let that go. I'm telling you, let it go. I'm glad you're here. Let it go. Let that go. We need to find some new friends. find some new friends. And I'm not saying leave that, but put a boundary up and say, I'll talk to you later when I can be at peace. And you might take 6 months to find peace from that friendship. When you get yourself right with it, really hear me out. For me, with all these transitions in my life this last year have taught me a lot. And one, I don't have the patience for things that don't seem much smoother. And if it's not really smooth and it's a lot of back and forth, bickering, this and this, talking about that, blah, blah, I'm like, I kind of don't have the energy for it anymore. I don't want to spend my time doing that. I'd rather have an easier, more peaceful time in my life now. And I say that as the pups are going home, you know, all those 8 pups, 10 pups finding homes, and I was not in peace then. I was driving around mad. Doug and Spirit Angel, top fan, super fan in Colorado, like these people would text me and be a part of watching me work so hard all those months with all the dogs. And I still work hard. I have 8 left. I have 8 dogs and 2 still need to go find homes. And I would be willing to part with maybe Brownie and maybe have to let Angel go. I want to make sure I do right by the animal, meaning I think sometimes they belong to where they belong. And then sometimes they actually could fit better and get 100% love and attention, like with a 1-dog family, more than I can give on a daily basis. So I would be, what I'm saying is, being so busy for that long, I couldn't sleep right. I didn't sleep enough. I was so bit, and I don't even know how I powered through all those nights working 18-hour or more days, 18-hour days for on and on and on and on and on and on, until a point it's like, I can't go back and forth anymore from home to work. I was like, everything's at work. And then sometimes everything was home. All the dogs came home. Imagine driving all the dogs to my house, or all my dogs. It was like, was it total 18 at one point? 16 total. Like, what the heck? There's a friend of mine helping me adopt out. Maybe I should put her description in the video for her site on the description of the video. She's a rescue group. And right now she has over 23 dogs. And I don't really understand how that's smooth. And I told her, as soon as I really kind of deplete the animals I am caring for, I'll help you. But I know now I can't take on more dogs, right? So learning this and learning what you are capable of handling and what you want to handle. You know, it is, our relationships worth fighting for? I do believe they are. I don't think you should say, I don't want to have you in my life anymore. But right now, what we're going through is too much for me to find peace in that. I'm talking to Haley because she shared last night that her god sister cut her out of the wedding and left her out of all this stuff, you know, and I see her in the chat. So I'm talking to you. Those of you guys just getting here, hit that like button for me. There's 0 like buttons. Are you serious? John? Haley? What? That's okay. I'm just saying, like, what? You guys know the drill. I hope I'm not beating it up too much, but hopefully you know what I mean, Haley, because I'm talking to Haley. Brandy Ramos. Hey, Brandy, we're writing you down. Any Maltese. What does that mean? Brandy Ramos. You come in, we're talking about Haley, and you just say, any Maltese? I have no idea. What is that, a sentence? Or what are we talking about there? And clearing my throat, I hate that. I hate clearing my throat like this. So Haley, find peace in all that's going on. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you slept well last night. So I'm touching base with you guys. I hope you're doing great. We need to come out here and talk about something every day. So let me pull up and see if I can pull up Jonathan's text so I can tell you what he said in reply to yesterday. Let me see if it'll work out. My internet is still not working properly. What's funny is that it's been hooked up for 3 months And it's always had a problem according to their data. And I would have problems, but now I'm having problems all day. Like I could not connect Wi-Fi on I could not connect Wi-Fi on my phone to go live for you guys. I had to do cellular data. And I'm wondering like, wow, it's like really not alive right now, the internet at my house. So I couldn't do work last night that I needed to do. But let me go to text messages, John. I know John's not feeling good either. So John, I don't want to keep you up too much. Oh, here we go. It did come through. Man, I love it. I've synced some things, so that's kind of cool. And I see that you guys can see it through my glasses. Let me do that. Maybe there won't be such a glare. Hi, good morning. Lifting you up today. How are you? How are you? Write in the live chat. Let me know how you're doing. How did you sleep? And thank you for writing and chatting in the live chat, okay? And let me know, what's the question we should talk about? Well, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. So, dear Dede, this is from John. He's the first chatter in here. Thanks for those like buttons. I see that. Hello, good morning. Today is, oh yeah, see my date was wrong. I wrote down yesterday was the 22nd. Ooh, I need to go fix that. We're one day ahead. We don't want to lose that many days. Today's the 22nd, so yesterday was the 21st. Today's the 22nd. Okay, 22nd. We're going to do something. I'm actually going to go look up when Titania passed away. Remind me to do that. Titania. I can't. My internet's not working. Titania's obituary. Okay, I'm going to go back and forth here. I'm going to read what John said to us this morning. Dear Dede, I got to click this. It's weird because it's like a lot. Okay, how do you look at okay, I got it. I got it now. Dear Dede, you had me crying last night. I fell asleep in the recliner and I just happened to wake up to check and see if you were able to pick up your gift. Was the gift card enclosed? I answered him no. I cannot get over the camaraderie of your core group of friends on YouTube, offering to offer a prayer for me and not even knowing me from Adam. Appreciate your offer on the frankincense, but I don't have the kind of money right now. Yeah, I'm not charging you. I meant like I'm sending it to you, but when you send someone an expensive gift and it just gets put on the shelf, you don't know, but it's like that's a lot of money too. You know that, right? How much money we do or don't have. So it's like use it. So what I think I will do is I think I will go ahead and send you some, but I'm going to send you some in a dropper. I have tons of droppers. So I'm going to share you some and you let me know if you're using it. If you end up, I would just make it a point. When I went to help Betty gain weight, I did a frankincense on her feet every night and I actually rubbed her feet every night before she went to sleep. And then I put the frankincense on the bottom of her feet and then I put it up here around where the cancer was. Now, it was too far gone. I don't think alone frankincense could have fixed it, but it could have bought her time because she held on a very long time. But it wasn't being done every night, except for kind of when I was there, I think. So I can't, you can't, it has to be consistent. Because one day with cancer is like, it's overwhelming. It takes over, doesn't it? So, okay, let's go on. So I probably will still send it to you, and that's what you will do with it. For me, I would drop one in my belly button because that will absorb into that area where your organs are, and also under my feet. And I would have, if your wife can do this, it doesn't have to be a very long time. They say rubbing the bottom of your foot is very healthy in moving things around for you, including affecting your organs. At least this is what I believe and Asians believe when I'm half Asian. So have your wife rub your feet every night with some essential coconut oil and frankincense drop. Boom, natural stuff. Because if you're already running into cancer problems, you want to probably limit your chemical intake, and you don't even know what all this lotion has in it. So seriously, we don't think about all these things until it's a little late. But it's true. What are you putting on your body? It smells great, but what is it? What are you drinking? And it smells great, and what is it? I just listened to public radio the other day. I've been listening to it a lot lately in the daytime. Try checking it out. That's really like stories on stories of proof and doctors and all these things that they bring to you in public radio. So there was a where am I going with this? The public radio was telling us that, oh my gosh, I recorded it. It was so important that some of these, which is why I need to get off this Zip Fizz that I'm doing, because I think there is an imitation sugar in it. And they have proven now that the imitation sugar that goes into your body actually creates, because there's some chemicals happening with your naturalness and all this, it's actually creating these things inside your blood vessels that run along with your blood, and then later eventually compact. It gives you a heart attack. It like compacts, and there's all these lodges. Anyways, go look it up. And the doctors were on that were doing the study. This is public radio, like KERA, your public radio station. So educational. Like, it's almost like sitting in a classroom all day. As a matter of fact, I will consume so much of it. Sometimes by 8 p.m. I've got to turn it off now. I literally have a little baby radio, like the old school radios, so I can like find it. Did you like that? Find it, right? So what I'm saying is what you might put on your body, how you might do this, how you might do that, what you might be drinking, what you might be putting on, lotion, chemicals, makeup. I mean, all this stuff, which is crazy because we do so much to our bodies, and it holds up so well most of the time. And it holds up so well for what we do to it for quite a while. Thank you, Aunt B, for sharing that. I'll be writing your name down here in a minute. Hold on a second. Let me finish this little thing he wrote us, okay? So he says, so you'll probably get frankincense from me. It just won't be the full bottle. You let me know when you run out, and I will send it again. I cannot get over the camaraderie of your core group of friends and family on YouTube. He didn't write that, but I'm telling you that because this is recorded and I get to watch it later. But that's what he means, because everyone here last night and the day before has been really praying for y'all, okay? And I hate that glare for you guys. Sorry. Offering to offer a prayer for me and not even knowing me from Adam. I so appreciate your offer on the frankincense. Again, we'll skip that. I'm going to send you a little baby bottle. I tried desperately to get an appointment with the physician to no avail. Between you and I'll skip the rest because I think that he meant between me and you, there's some crazy stuff happening with that medical office. You mentioned Betty constantly texting her doctor. And in the beginning, he actually tried to do that, and nothing was happening. The doctor was not reactive like that. Later on, I go to say, I'd like to see if you can change doctors. And he literally said, I've been with them so long, I'd rather just stay put instead of moving all my stuff around, which sucks. That just sucks. And I'll just, I don't know if you need to ingest sugar. So can you clarify that cancer loves sugar? Can you make that a sentence? Cancer loves sugar. You should have some every day. Cancer loves sugar. Don't eat it because it eats. Can you clarify your sentence, B? Okay, so John is here, and John continues to say, oh, okay, he didn't want to change all his stuff over. I'll be honest with you. People are afraid of change. And if you're easy to quit and let just what happened happen, and if that is death, then you are leaving your wife here, you know? So you can't give up now. Just because the road looks tough, you've got this. And I would change doctors. It's hard. It's not hard. A doctor's offices that are not the doctor, the admin staff, should make it usually pretty easy to say, we're moving your stuff. I'm coming to get a copy. Send my stuff over to this doctor. Let me tell you why. In my mom's end of life, the last 6 months of her life, and really into the last 2 months with the 4 or 5 surgeons in there doing surgery, all these pain medicines that weren't working, nothing was working for my mom's back and spinal cord, neck, shoulder pain. It was a pinching pain all day, all night, to where she lost 40 pounds in such a little time. And pain causes you to not eat. She couldn't keep anything down, but she's smart. My mom was so smart. She was so much common sense. She would sit there, and her last bowl of noodles that she couldn't eat, but she was drinking it and trying to eat it, was still in the fridge. She would work on it. She knew she needed to feed her body. She didn't want to eat, but she was still cooking very little and to try to get something in her system, which I'm telling you, you're getting thin, you're losing weight, you're not eating, your mind is being tricked. Your body cannot function without fuel. If you go, even if you're vomiting it up, I know it's hard. I hate vomiting. If I ate and vomited up, I probably wouldn't want to keep trying to eat because it's just so hard to vomit. But you're vomiting anyway. And that's why I'm saying, get this nausea pill. Like, I can't get this stuff fast enough for you. Go, your wife, get in the car, go to Walgreens, go to CVS, go to Walmart, whatever. Go everywhere. I would be driving around like a maniac trying to make sure my husband was not vomiting anymore. I would try everything. I would be like, this is what I did with Betty. And maybe her family didn't love it, but I did it. I don't care. We're dying here. Do everything you can do. This is the last ditch effort. You're either doing this last ditch effort or you're just letting it go. Like, okay, I'm going to say my goodbyes. I don't want to fight. That's a different story. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm painting the picture of how that looked. So I went and got everything. I brought even my own stuff. You're not going to eat a lot. When you do eat, you're only going to be able to take nibbles, but some of those nibbles you're going to be able to keep in your system. I know this sounds crazy, but it's true. I brought peanut butter powder, PB powder. I brought that. I brought my own treats, snacks. I remember one of the family members was like, what are you doing with that? I'm like, I don't care what I'm doing with that. I'm putting it in her mouth. It's calories, anything. It was dusty. She didn't do too good with the dust. And then the family member looked at me like, what an idiot. And I'm like, what are you doing? Sitting here just talking? She's going to die because she has no weight on her body to even fight this beast. And she was full blown terminal. So you need to have weight on your body. My mom did not have weight on her body. Her body was starving. And get this, Faith, if I get her right now, she doesn't have weight on her body. She's naturally getting ready for death. And this is my opinion. Animals are smart. They will naturally get ready for death. How about this? What if it's so much as is this? The animals, right, even in the wild, get ready for death. They go off by themselves. Or another pack leader takes them out. Literally, that's what they do. They take out the weakest link. So it doesn't depress the pack, wear down the pack. Other animals that are going to attack don't smell death. If they smell death, they're coming for the whole pack. So sometimes the pack leader has got to take them out. And then once one pack leader goes in for it, the others know to help out because they don't want that one to suffer. They end the life quickly. And maybe this is humans. We have family, we have friends, we have things we want to do. We want to travel. We want to do this. We love our favorite foods. In the end, you're not sitting there in the end. I've never met someone in the end that says, I'm ready to go. Like I've lived my best life and I'm done. I've said those things myself, but I've never met someone. My dad, he almost died a few times. He had a severe pancreatic infection. They took it out. It got infected. He almost died then. He was down to like 60 pounds, my dad. And he wasn't on his deathbed saying, okay, bye. He was crying because he didn't know how to stay alive longer. So in your death, you're not going to, when you're losing all this weight and you're sick and you can't move, you're not laying there thinking you don't want to be here. Likely you'll be thinking, I wish I could, what can I do to still be here for my family to still live longer? So if that is the case, that's why I'm saying feed yourself. I brought PB powder and I was like, just like put that dust on your tongue. That's it. That's calories and your body's going to take it in until you can get to the doctor. And I'll be honest with you, my mom went to the ER 4 times in 1 week, 7-day period. She was in the ER 4 times. And when you go to the ER, right, aren't you sitting in their lobby vomiting, not feeling good, crying, sad, hurt, painful? Yes, she went 4 times in 1 week when she got here. And Hawaii, she was there 3 times, and they treated her like she was crack addict. My sister was pissed. My sister is huge in the military, Air Force officer and all that. My sister was pissed. What is my mom doing in the hallway? Well, we think that she's addicted to pain meds. What? Are you kidding me? A retired Air Force wife? No, she needs help. Well, we can't help her. She needs to go home to Texas to her primary doctor to get any kind of pain meds. Oh my gosh. That's what they were trying to do, was get her some pain meds to get on the flight to get home. They did not help her. They treated her like a third-class person, which is not okay. Like, I've seen everything. I could tell you the stories of like everything. from not giving a crap. These people don't give a crap. Change your doctor. They should not get commission from you and your death, nor the studies, and they get these reimbursements. No, change. This is pissing me off. Is it not? How can your doctor understand that you're going through this and deliver information like you have colon cancer and then not be there for you? We got problems. And then you want to stick it through with this guy? You want to stay in this relationship? Oh, Lord Jesus, have mercy. Go to the ER. As soon as you're vomiting and you tell them that you've been told that you have colon cancer and the physician won't answer the phone and won't do this and this and this, as long as you have insurance, they're going to see you. And they're going to probably get you on an IV to make sure that you can start processing fluids. They're probably going to give you some anti-nausea medicine. They're probably going to start feeding you some pudding. They're probably going to try to get you to eat some stuff. They're going to stabilize your vomiting right there in the ER. They ain't going to wait. They need to stabilize because you can't be doing that. Right? So my mom went to the ER that many times. She wasn't quitting on life at that time. She finally gave up because no one was helping her. Not no one was helping her. The things that everyone kept telling her to do weren't working. We're talking 3 surgeries in a month. None of it was working. None of it was relieving pain. Serious surgeries too, spinal cord surgeries, disc surgeries, changing plates in her neck surgeries. Nothing was relieving pain for her. So I challenge you to not roll over and accept it. I think you texted something. I'm going to just let it happen how it happens. And I've heard that before through David. I'm going to just let it be what it needs to be. Okay, well, you're not here anymore, David. And that's how it looks, is that if we want to just roll over, don't roll over. Life is too precious. And I think you have family that really wants you to still be here. Okay, I got to take some notes now. Okay, so we were moving into where there's a few more people. Hello, welcome. Hit that like button. I see that we have 5 likes, and I'm trying to get you guys to get to the habit of hitting that like button when you get here, so I don't have to repeat myself so much because I hate having to tell you guys what to do. And then we have Brandy Ramos, as she's talking about this Maltese puppy, I guess, that she wants. We have Aunt B. Thank you for being a member, Aunt B. Member, baby. Thank you for being a member. Wow, I am now able to chat. Sweet. Cancer loves sugar. Don't eat sugar. That's so hard. Sugar is in everything. MP, welcome. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. Hi, MP. Jonathan says, maybe I need to just ingest sugar. Nope, that's not what she meant. She clarified, don't eat sugar. Cancer loves it. Brandy Ramos says, thank you, Aunt B. Hello, TC Bear. TC Bear. Okay, so I'm going to put down, I think I'm going to try this you guys can take notes too. So you can take notes on me, and you can take notes on the people that you want to care about in the live chat. So John has been here 2 days in a row. I'm going to go in a row on the left column. You know, you got that notebook laying over there doing nothing, that pile of notebooks, go get it. Have fun with me. If you're bored, bored, Haley, not sure how to think, not sure what to do, let down by someone, this is a new job for you. Get that notebook and let's take notes on each other. Haley's been here 2 days in a row. Brandy Ramos, were you here yesterday? I gotta look. See, that's why I took notes. Hello. And when we get to 50 people, I don't know if we can do this, but I'll try. See how forgetful I am? One day passes and the whole night went. I went to sleep. I went somewhere in my sleep. I can't remember where we went. Aunt B was not here yesterday. MP was 2 days in a row. MP was probably more than that. Thank you, Brandy. Brandy was not here yesterday. TC Bear 2 days in a row. So 2 days in a row according to my notebook. Okay, let's just do that because some of y'all have been here. Going back to his reply. You mentioned Betty constantly texting her doctor. I had tried that in the beginning, but I didn't get a call on the results of my blood test. And as promised, again, letting them down. Why is it I'm always talking to my friends, clients, and fans, and we always get let down by the system? I had tried that in the beginning, and when I didn't get my results, basically just said I quit. I have to go through the portal to get everything, and the portal says must go call your primary. Sounds familiar yesterday, right? Must call your primary. I couldn't interpret them. Yeah, exactly. They're not interpretable. They're not going to put that. You have cancers on there. No, that's just, they can't make it that easy for us. They were either way too low or off the chart with some of the statistics on that. The PA I was seeing, I'm not sure if this is what you meant, but Now we're talking about just the fact that they don't even want to respond to messages. Come on, man. Yep. So the doctor was like, we have availability Tuesday. This upcoming Tuesday, and he found out what, Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday. Tuesday. What good does that do me? I'm sicker than a dog now. I did sip down about 4 ounces of Pedialyte. Half of that came back up. I did eat some Townhouse crackers yesterday afternoon, and they didn't come back up. My gut is churning a mile a minute and hurts something fierce. It's like the worst stomach cramps a person could have. Because of that, I have no desire to try anything else. I had to go back onto the chiropractic this morning. Buddy, our teddy bear, is asleep on my lap right now. My wife told me that. When I'd get sick, he just shook. Back to the frankincense. As I said, I don't have the money. Don't worry about that. I would never accept something like that out of the goodness of one's heart. I also appreciate the offer of the prayer shawl, but that's too much as well. Sometimes, you know what? People want to be grumpy. John, something might be coming your way and you have no choice. If you don't mind, John, I know you're not feeling well. Just put down 3 favorite colors in the live chat for me. What's your 3 favorite colors? And I might have that on, I think you ordered one time with me on myfavoritegroomer.com. You might have answered that question on that order. I'll have to go back and look if you don't tell me now. I rewatched the David's accident videos again last night after your live stream. For some reason, they just started playing. I hadn't sought them out. Maybe David was in the house last night. Notice now, the lights in my home have not flickered at all. When I turned them on, they flickered a couple times, and then they steadied, and now they're not flickering. Now watch. Later, if they flicker, thank you, David. Maybe David was in the house last night. I shared your agony, your tears, all of it. Oh man, don't let me relive that one right now. I then reread that long thread you texted me on how nasty his family was to you. I watched one after the other, including the cemetery. For some reason, they were all grouped together. Oh well. We're supposed to get some nasty weather today. I believe Jonathan, I believe, is in Wisconsin. Yes, Wisconsin. Isn't Wisconsin where we're having some issues right now? Let me think. Wisconsin. Something happened in the news in Wisconsin yesterday or the day before. Dang, was that, did you guys have a mass shooting yesterday, John? Maybe David was in the house last night. I shared your agony, your tears, all of it. I then reread that long thread. Okay, I watched one after the other, including the cemetery. For some reason, they were all grouped together. We're supposed to get some nasty weather today. That hot front comes and goes and then returns. We have cooler air trying to get in here. Yeah, because that hurricane. And that makes for some severe stuff. Yep, some crazy weather, thunderstorms and stuff. I have a lot more that I regret that one day I'll hope to share you with. That's what I don't like that. What if we don't have another day? Please start sharing now. Stop messing around. Text them all to me. I'll ignore them until I have time to read them, and then I'll get back to you, and then I'll read them out loud. There's no reparations for any of it anymore. No, but I'd like to know what those are. What are those regrets? I would like to share it so that we can live a better life. It's in the past, but when one thinks about having to stand alone in front of our Lord, it makes a person do a severe examination of conscience. Think right now, close your eyes, breathe, because we don't breathe enough, believe it or not. Breathe. Close your eyes and think right now. If you don't believe in God, it's okay, just act like it's happening. If you believe in God, just close your eyes right now and imagine He is touching your head. He is touching your head right now. And you're standing there before Him, or are you knelt down? You answer me later. Are you knelt down as He touches your head, or are you standing up? If God could put His hand on you right now and talk to you, and you look at Him and see Him, what would you be proud of? What would you be sad about? What would you regret? What do you feel like you could have done better? And if you're alive now to listen to this, move forward and do those things. Make changes and adjustments as you need to. Not other people, just you. You yourself make changes for those benefits to be better. Focus on just you, yourself, and God. What does God feel like? What is He telling you to do? What is His love telling you to do? His guidance is telling you how to behave, how to act, how to speak, how to change. If you had to see God today, what would you regret? What do you hear? The TV? Turn it off and repeat this later. Moving forward, there's no reparations for any of it anymore. Can't go back and change it now. It's in the past. But when one thinks about having to stand alone in front of our Lord, it makes a person do a severe examination of conscience. Hope to be on at 10 in the morning, and he was. He was the first person to write. Thank you, John. Thanks again for being a good friend who I feel safe sharing things with. And I'm sincere in that. No matter what happens with me, I'll always remember you and hold you tightly in my heart and prayers. In the event that Amazon failed to send a gift note, this is what I said. I was giving you that small gift, which yesterday he sent me a beautiful hummingbird solar lit up wind chime. A note should have been in there. It wasn't. I double checked the packaging when he said that this morning. I was giving you that small gift so that you'd always remember me. I hope that you have some place to hang them and enjoy the beauty that they'll give off during the darkness of the day. I have to sign off for now. My eyes are swollen with tears and I can hardly see the keyboard on my phone any longer. Hugs always, tight, tight, tight hugs. I hope that, the connection with you guys in my channel, it has nothing to do with grooming, but it's something different. And I hope it's okay. Everybody doesn't come here and watch these. They just want like the attack dogs and the meanness and the crazy grooms, and that's okay. But my fans are super important to me, and I hope you see that here. Okay, well, we're going to do a wrap up. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope today enlightens you to think about some things as you move forward in your day and through the weekend. It's a hot summer day. As heavy as this stuff is, it doesn't mean we need to stay down. Why? Because if you only have a little time, you better get busy. You better write those letters, make those calls, record those videos. If you have things you need to do today, you better get up and get going and get doing them. You don't have anything to do, why don't you make up some stuff to do? There's a good reason to enjoy the sunshine or stand in the rain. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you beyond your knowing. I appreciate you. We'll end in prayer. Lord Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for us who are alive to be alive. Thank you for us who can recognize the spirits that visit us, which they do. Thank you for being able to see that. Thank you for lifting us up. Through me, I hope to lift up in these moments that we share some serious stories and life challenges together. We pray for those that are suffering right now to not suffer. We also pray for those who are ill and getting ill and getting these things like acknowledgement of colon cancer. We pray that it's not colon cancer. It's just something else that can be dealt with. It could be something else. And why not wish for that? Wish for and ask for what you want. Please burn away the cancer. Turn it into something else that can be repaired. And John can get back on his feet. And many others can get back on their feet. Lord, thank you for my friends and fans here. God bless them, each and every one of them. Amen. Thanks for being here so much. I appreciate you. Just until after I see the surgeon, then I'm moving. Amen. Tuesday. Tell him you want a copy of everything. You need to sign. I just like the mammogram. Tell him, let me sign what I need to sign now because I do plan on getting some other opinions. You don't have to say you're leaving. Just say I'm going to go ahead and grab some other opinions And I kind of want to make sure I have my ducks in a row so I don't have to keep coming here because I don't feel good. I don't want to get in the car. I don't want my wife fighting for all this paperwork. I want to be able to sign a release statement now, and I want it to go wherever I want it to go. So when you're standing there sick, vomiting with this bag, and don't under exaggerate this. This is bull crap. And please have your wife go to, I say Walgreens because it's on every corner. So is CVS. But go to a Walgreens, go to the pharmacy, just say, look, my husband's just been diagnosed with colon cancer. The physicians are not answering him. He's vomiting a lot. He has an appointment on Tuesday. We give him for nausea. They are there to help. And they at least give you something to subside until Tuesday. Until then, if I couldn't put an IV in you myself, I would be feeding you like a tap of salt, broth, some kind of protein, just a little bit. Wife's gonna be busy in the kitchen. We're talking jelly, cell. For Betty, it was pudding, THC, gummies, pudding. I did Jello. Don't cook. Go get that stuff. These are dollar stuff, okay? And you're not going to eat a lot. You only need, I know this because I would prepare and I would be like, she only ate one bite and not even a full bite. Get all that stuff, okay? I want to say, was Aunt B, did she say, Aunt B was there last night? Yogurt. Yep, I said yogurt. Yogurt's a good one. Anyone else? Anyone else have, what do you think? I did everything. Cashews, peanuts, raisins, anything I could get my hands on. Sour stuff, not sour stuff. Don't want to vomit sour stuff. Don't eat sour stuff. Don't want to vomit acid. Don't eat tomatoes. Don't eat that. Pasta, cook some pasta, mayonnaise. I mean, calories are calories, okay? Do that until you can get a better system. But anything, brownies, ice cream. I need you to be trying everything. Just feed like a baby. Little pouches of baby, it's mashed up baby stuff. Now remember, what you eat is what you usually poop. So if you don't want to poop like peanut butter, then don't eat a lot of peanut butter, but have a balance. Okay? Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on the next live. Good night. Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye. Hit that like button. Comment below what you want John to eat. Comment below so he can come back and look at that later.